Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at Poor Things. This is from 2023, and outside of Emma Stone being in this, I know nothing about it. I don't know what time period it takes in, what it's about, anything, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Exactly. Same for me. I know she won an Oscar for a great performance, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see that performance, but other than that, nothing.
Know nothing about it. I'm guessing by the dress and the backdrop it is some sort of period piece. However, that's the extent of my knowledge of this film.
Zero.
Not
What I know about this, except that Mark and Emma are in this. That's all I know. So I don't even know what to expect. Hopefully it's not a salt burn. Let's go!
Oh.
Ugh.
That's interesting.
So we're going to have a rewind here, hopefully?
Maybe they're like a
it's
Connor.
lungs.
Maybe they're like a Connor in Detroit.
There she is.
Oh,
Johnny Cash from that angle.
It does, but I think that might be Willem.
It's probably not Johnny Cash.
Whoa, look at those scars.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh,
Wow.
And the jaw.
Wisconsin's own.
That is a heavily prosthetic Willem Dafoe.
Look at all the things connected to him.
Look at that.
Look at the chairs with the high backs like that.
The way this is filmed is just insane. Whoa. That's like a duck dog?
It's a dog with a duck's head.
Yeah.
Pile of organs without the spark of self from a brain. Who would like to reconstruct the organs?
Is it just me, or is it devilishly hard to concentrate when the monster's talking?
His research is groundbreaking. His father founded this place.
Oh.
Your papers.
Was that him before?
Or, yeah.
I need someone, an assistant on a project.
I would love to.
What is going on with Emma? Definitely has some challenges, it would seem.
Judging by what he's been doing so far,
Yeah.
I wonder what she really is.
Yeah.
Bella, this is Mr. McCandles.
Hello.
Jesus.
Is she a creation?
She's learning how to talk as we go here, so...
Yeah.
Is she like a I'm getting Frankenstein vibes. Like she's
He
a
suffered a brain injury.
Oh.
I repaired
Here we
it.
go.
Not quite synchronized. Language is coming. I need to meticulously note her progression. You will do this for me.
It would be my honor.
I don't know if it's okay to laugh at some
yeah, I'm so like,
I know it's in the description, it did say comedy, but
Is that what it said? Is this
Comedy,
a
yeah.
comedy? Oh, see, I thought this was, I guess by just the title, I thought it was going to be a drama.
Oh, wow.
Why would she be in there while he's performing surgery?
oh boy.
Bella cut too.
Just dead ones for Bella.
There, see, there's a cadaver.
There's practice.
What the fuck are we?
Look at Emma's face. All right, I think it's officially okay to laugh at this point.
You need daddy God. Prim say you not be.
You are an orphan. Your parents died. They were killed in a landslide in South America. They sent you to me to care for you. Good night, dear Bella.
Parents.
Peru. Yeah.
Bella want look at world.
Hey, just Bella, I don't think we're allowed up here.
Can be a bit much at times.
Can you imagine watching it in the theaters with this lens? Like,
Well, the radio blur, they keep presenting us a little much, but it's subjective to...
I just can't imagine that hole in front of you on the
know.
screen. Like, it's fine right now.
Well, and she's got to progress to the point where we saw her on the
there's a
bridge.
scar.
That's an interesting scar.
Has she ever been outside?
No.
Bella?
Oh,
Now you clean that up, young lady.
We don't tolerate those outbursts.
What in the hell are we even looking at? They mounted a horse head to the front of
A car. That's what's trying to blend in.
It's a Ford Mustang, Dave.
That's the
Ford Bronco.
That's a Gen 1.
You did not just say
Ford
that.
Bronco.
Well, we can't say it's a Roush.
So many things outside can kill you, Bella.
By the way, did you get a look at the wheels on that?
I
I was just curious what the tread was.
You know what? Just relax.
They look wooden.
Yeah, they're frog rabbits.
Look.
Oh boy, I don't have a good feeling about
Oh
this.
no,
Is she
no.
gonna smash it?
I think.
Kill it.
Oh,
Who's going? Oh, yeah, she did.
Why does she enjoy that? This isn't going to go well.
Why have funny thumbs, God?
My father pinned my thumbs into a small iron case to see whether he could retard the growth cycle of bones. To his surprise, I was smiling. He was a man of unconventional mind.
yeah.
Oh, we got people.
Oh no.
Oh, this interaction is going to be either hilarious or bad.
Is Bella going to want to take everybody out?
A storm approaches.
Oh, this is the first time she's experiencing all this.
Oh.
Bella want walking ice cream.
My face. People scared of God.
No now. No never.
Just no.
Oh, boy.
Sorry.
Oh, chloroform. Wow.
What the hell?
Look at bro's like, what have I gotten into?
Hey, you creep.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yep.
get a little insight.
Oh,
we're
the old lobotomy.
Well,
New brain.
it's
remember
taking
she
the
got in
brain.
that accident with her
Yep.
head.
Yep.
What did you do to her? Why are you hiding her?
I shall, for it is a happy tale.
Oh, that was the start. Maybe.
Her parents died, so she took the dive.
Some electric current, so I could have kept her alive. She hated it so much that she had chosen not to be. What would she feel? All my research had come to this moment. Fate had brought me a dead body.
That's what I thought. I'm like, is she pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they're showing it.
Oh.
Oh, they're showing it. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
She knows?
No. Would you rather the world did not have Bella?
This is wild.
What are we?
Is something... Okay.
Is it like-
I got what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. Little self-discovery.
Uh,
Yeah.
Toddler
Is
brain.
is that a proper way to say it?
I think that works to be safe on the YouTubes, I think.
Infant brain, adult body.
Bella discover happy when she want.
Oh, no.
Just wait. It takes a moment.
She grabbed my hairy business.
Gosh.
Do not.
Didn't,
What is that?
wasn't expecting
My
that.
father
Wasn't on the
took
bingo
out my
card.
oats and taking caloric glands, so I must make my own gastric juices.
Okay.
Jesus.
There we go then. The machine.
Yep.
You have not eaten.
God, where was that chin in Spider-Man?
Do not.
Was she like a cat?
Jeez. Just pushes it off the end.
I believe I see love between you and Bella.
She's.
Perhaps you shouldn't marry her.
Oh, gee. What?
I think she loves you.
I do have feelings.
Take Bella out.
I.
Feel funny. Do Bella.
You were not laying with her?
I am a eunuch and can her. Do you wish to marry her or not?
I wish to marry you.
Remember when Diamond Dave started this movie and said he hopes it wasn't Saltburn?
Let us touch each other's genital pieces.
No.
You must live here with me always.
Another Wisconsin
I
native.
didn't even recognize him.
Curious contract.
There are several spelling errors.
I'm trying to look at all these set pieces when they go into a new room, and because I feel like this whole set just tells its story within itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let me know, folks, what you think about all that stuff.
I just leave it in.
Creepy doll.
You shall live here, travel with Mr. Max McCandles and Baxter abroad, but not go forth in the city.
I see. Who is you?
And creeper level 6, 7, 10,
11.
11.
Open?
You will watch me long.
Not long.
He's not polite, I know.
I'm going to Lisbon on Friday. I'd like you to come.
Joe, she's going to treat you like a frog.
I wanted to tell you big news. I secretly ran away with one Duncan Wedderburn.
What? I shall stop you.
You hold Bella too tight. Kiss me and set me forth. If you do not, Bella's insides shall turn rotten with hate.
We are engaged. I love you.
Think I need travel hat?
No. I'll see to this man myself. I will beat his handsome face.
In
Oh,
her
she's getting
suitcase.
this.
Oh, the chloroform.
Oh, no.
Oh, she figured something out.
Oh, she put 2 and 2 together.
God,
What's that all about?
Oh, him
Oh,
too.
she
She's
got him
gone.
too.
It is strangely delicious.
Got
Why did you not
himself.
stop her?
She is a being of free will.
Just hope she's all right.
Should we assume we're in the now because we got color?
I'm thinking the color represents outside. Her outside of the house.
Oh, could be.
Yuck.
Yeah, yuck.
Chuck, chuck, and bubble.
What is this?
Why not?
You guys, I got a great idea for a transition. Title card, Emma riding a piranha.
You be advised, if it's not too late not to fall in love with me, I have very little to offer in the way.
Uh-oh, she's sneaking out.
Taxi, madam.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a futuristic past.
yeah.
Feels like some Willy Wonka shit going on here is what it feels like.
The more I keep seeing this, Andrew, I think you're right. I think the gray is in the house, and then being outside is color.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
In a way, this is probably what she needed to grow more.
Has she heard music? And
Oh, yeah, this might be her first time hearing music. Or at least seeing someone play.
Good music, yeah. Because she played on the piano, but
I did not like that music change.
To unsettling.
Where is she going?
Almost looks like spaceships.
Uh-oh.
She eat too much.
Yep.
Yeah, just walk away.
Bella,
She was able to find her way back. That's what I was wondering.
I did not. Nobody can just disappear.
What are you talking?
I did not know how to return, and then I heard it. The tram. Amazement to Bella. Explore bloods in me. Now I must lie down, and you must lie down on top of me and do more furious jumping.
There's the new term, furious jumping.
There we
for,
go. Yep.
Any YouTube stuff that comes up.
Bella.
Why I keep it in my mouth if it is revolting?
You said that before to Jerrod.
That's great.
You are wicked.
Oh, because you mean his penis. Duncan's can sometimes be salty. I must go punch that baby.
She had her hand cocked.
Your behavior is unconscionable.
You are hurting Bella.
Sorry. Let us go.
Is it furious jumping time again?
That seems to be about 50% of the movie.
Oh, they're in color now.
Oh, there goes that theory.
Yeah. I guess maybe it just took with, as Bella got more intelligent, maybe the color came in, maybe.
Look at the use of colors here, though.
From her.
Sugar tart, lick me all day.
Oh my God.
Do you think they're fucking? Yes.
Yes.
It's very good water.
Wow, she low and slow with the sips too. Not just throwing it back.
Oh, I had a few too many.
Is your headache too, Duncan Wedderburn?
Victoria Blessington. I haven't seen you for years.
Oh, somebody who knows her.
I apologize. I could have sworn you were she.
That's
Intriguing.
interesting.
Well, remember, she was a completely different person.
Understand, me never lived outside God's house.
So Bella's so much to discover, and your sad face makes me discover angry feelings for you.
So yeah, basically the kid that has zero filter.
It's the African anteater ritual.
She's choking him out.
Like doing this dance on camera, trying to keep a straight face.
You, like me, are a creature of freedom in the moment.
A man over there repeated blinks at me.
What are we doing here? What? It's like the worst fight I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
Just
Going for the eyes.
Hi, Rick.
Oh!
Hello.
What's this?
A man was teaching me chess. Said he thought I would probably have the softest skin he had ever touched. So we tested, and it was the softest ever. What of the tongue play you were about to perform?
A small incision.
He's going down.
Oh.
I was chloroform goats all morning. I may have ingested too much.
Going to venture to suggest you are upset by Bella's absence.
I must go on to the next thing. Our feelings must be put aside. Let us find a body.
A what?
Oh my God.
Is he going to try to recreate Bella? Did I read that wrong?
I don't know.
I feel like that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
I mean, he is something of a scientist.
I haven't been very supportive of your adventurous spirit, so I have a surprise for you.
It's maybe a belt that they used to wear back in the
Get
day.
in.
He's gonna ship her away.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was a chastity belt, not a. This is how I'm going to take you from place to place.
We changed hotels.
Look out the window, Bella.
On the sea.
Oh, she's never seen.
Oh,
that
she
before.
can't wander away from him.
Too far.
You aim to trap Bella at sea.
I aim to give you a new adventure.
What was that? That look away.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, she's familiar with the water. Just not this version of her.
Yeah, maybe not Bella.
Shut on me. When do we stop?
Athens. 3 days.
Ooh,
Okay.
those blood cells.
I must touch your hair.
I saw you with Handsome over there.
He is my only. I also wish to dash his body form cadaver into the sea.
Oh,
He's a cynic.
Madam?
Duncan Wedderburn. I have made friends.
Harry Astley.
This is Martha. She is my new friend who has not been in 20 years. We shall all dine together
Right, actually.
and cannot escape, and there is a world to enjoy.
Can she not have friends, Mr. Wedderburn?
Oh.
Already getting them.
yep.
Marry me.
What?
Oh, no.
Meant to throw you aside. 2 months and send you packing, but I cannot.
It is tricky, as I am engaged to Mr. Max McCandles.
You ran away with me from him.
For fun.
I'll fucking throw you overboard.
Is he trying to like cry or
Go to
something?
the casino.
She's like, whatever. Oh, is this?
Oh, no.
You get a new
Is
one.
this Bella 2.0?
That's fine.
God.
Yep.
She is coming along. Felicity.
Felicity. Oh,
Not that fast.
Speaks about the improvement of men. I do not know why he does not give advice to women. It is a dark view of things, Harry.
Bella.
Look at what they did with the sky and the water.
You're always reading now, Bella.
You were in my son.
oh,
Oh,
Whoa,
That was a dick move. Yeah, there you go. Oh, come on.
Is he going to pass his down over too?
I don't know if he has one.
So that was kind of a unique way to give us an update of she's really progressing.
Yeah.
yep.
Walking a little bit more normal here too.
Must go meet Martha.
I'll throw that perfume bag of flesh overboard.
I dare you.
I dare you.
She's just laughing.
Right in the Adam's apple.
Just a little jab.
Wow, so just attempted murder and just throw him in bed.
You have made me think, perambulate on ideas that are wrong, that lead me not to sleep. But when with Duncan, the cruel just bubbles up in me.
That shows good judgment.
Yeah.
He is a pretty moron. Do you want to see what the world is really like?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, somebody else to run
Oh,
away
look
with.
at that. Look at the clouds in the
Yeah.
distance.
Is she going to hop off this ship and get on another ship with dude?
I would suspect.
Or
What?
go to the islands?
What
on
is that?
Magical
Oh,
carriage
well, we're going to find out right now.
ski
Alexandria.
thing?
I don't think we're going to meet Rick Grimes there.
I don't think so.
I think it's at Alexandria, Dave.
Oh, no. What's
Oh, some mines or something?
Yeah.
A lot of dead babies.
We must go help them.
How will we do that? They'll quite rightfully rope us, rob us, and rape us. We do the same to them.
Jesus.
this? What a turn we just took.
Guess
Finally
he won.
won.
Take some of that from Arthur Morgan.
I'm curious to what this like eyeball shot is
The-
representative of. Like that's the audience peeking in, like us, or if it's just the regular art shot. Let me know.
What is she?
I must give this money to the poor near the hotel.
We could take care of that for you.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Oh, no.
How is this gonna turn out?
Get me to the captain. Now we'll find this fucking thief. We've been robbed. I've won.
I've not been robbed. I took it.
What?
My soul has been buckled, crumpled by the sights I have seen.
So no need for the captain then, sir.
Go off before I break all your teeth.
indeed.
I gave it to those poor people.
You what?
Oh, no.
The steward informs me that you may not have sufficient funds to make good your account, sir.
I gave it all to some nice men to pass on.
You'll be put ashore at the next port and confined to crew's rations until then, sir.
So essentially, yeah, he spent all.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I know the world, I can improve it.
You can't. Don't accept the lie of religion, socialism, capitalism. We are a species. Know it. Hope is smashable. Realism is not.
Interesting.
Why do you stay with him?
I always think it will be better.
Of course you do.
That was some anger.
Oh, floating on a chunk of brain.
Paris.
I'll kick your dog to death.
Jesus.
Wow.
This guy.
What do you suggest we do, Bella?
I will go to the hotel.
Aha, what's what? We have no money.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good day, my fresh, darling English.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, yeah.
She's a pimp.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a madame.
Fresh from London, Candide Walk.
Enchanté. Hello.
Chambre 16,
Merci.
room 16.
Should we warm me up a bit for...
This is a live version of Smeagol.
There you go.
I've come into some money. You've always said you're the best bedman in the world. And I've never known another, so knew not whether this was true.
Oh, no.
But now I do. And he was terrible. And I thought so fondly, remembering the fierce, sweaty nights of ours.
You are a monster, a horn of monster. I look at you and I see nothing but ugliness.
That last bit was uncalled for and makes no sense. Our adventure is clearly over. I shall book you a passage back to London. It is God's money.
Oh, that's what he
That's
put.
what he sewed in there.
Dude.
I need sex and money. I could take a lover, and the rest of my days free to study on the world and the improvement of it. I seek employment at your musty-smelling establishment.
A prime card.
Oh, filet mignon.
Merci. Bella.
She went a little nuts with the paint sprayer on the makeup, I think.
Merci.
C'est un mouchoir à la lavande. Pour l'odeur, the smell.
It was brutal, in a strangely not unpleasant way. You really expect me to go upstairs with a man, even if I find him distasteful?
Gosh, you look pretty. How it agrees with you to be ravaged.
Nouvelle fille?
Oui, Miss Merceau. Bella.
So would you not prefer it if the women chose, as it would be a sign of enthusiasm toward you? You wouldn't have the vague sense that they were in a state of horror, would you?
That was good.
As God, my father, says, it is only the way it is until we discover the new way it is.
Je suis d'accord. As a socialist, I agree entirely. Formidable. Toinette, you have such a clever mouth. Monsieur Merceau will enjoy it for free.
Oh.
But some men enjoy that you do not like it. Sick, but good business. My grandchild, sick and poorly and requiring much doctoring. Her health, her life. Do you want that, Bella?
Of course not. I thought you were going for my loan.
The world is ours.
I want that.
Go and someone and bring me 10 francs.
First, I suggest a short quiz.
A quiz?
You tell me a childhood memory, then I tell a joke, then a quick sniff, and if necessary, a quick douse in lavender oil.
Toc toc.
When you were little, in Greece, you fell from your bicycle.
Oui.
You watched the blood with joy.
Oui.
Knock, knock.
Qui c'est? Fromage qui?
Cheese to me to you.
What the hell?
What is this guy doing?
There's your Schmiegel.
Oh, she found her way back.
Well, no, I don't think she found her
Oh,
way
no,
back.
she's at another one.
Yeah.
This is what you do when you're homesick?
Is that Mark? Oh.
I'm almost ready to forgive you.
Go home, Duncan. Our time has ended. We are our own means of production.
Go away.
He's gonna try throwing a snowball.
Oh no.
Paint foot.
Very good.
Oh.
I made a mistake with Bella. I allowed feelings to develop. They're none for her. She is no different to the chicken dog, and gives some insight into my father's coolness to me. Was a necessity.
Oh, so it is paint. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Just because the way that we saw that Bella come up with.
Yeah.
I need you to operate on me.
What the?
Or a massive tumor.
I thought it was a tumor.
I don't know. There's
I'll
this
remove some
thing
cysts
right
from
there.
around the tumor.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is spread. I see tiny polyps. I am dying. How to break it to the patient, eh? Quiet now and close me up.
Un pain au chocolat.
Or is that just some. Nope, that's. Okay, that's tattoos.
You're in the dark period. You must forge through it. You will be grateful to this moment, but you must keep going.
I see.
I've got a baby scar. Moi aussi. Regarde. Mine is ma maman. Le tien?
Oh, she didn't. Now she's
Reveal.
going to find out.
It is an accident scar.
Why lie?
I'm not lying. My Godwin told me himself.
Un homme?
Oui.
Oh no.
No, she has. I mean, yeah, she has no idea.
Yeah.
Nope.
Where is she?
Who are you?
I'm her fiancé.
I do not like you or your words. I shall save you from her, sir.
Oh!
This is Mark Ruffalo's best performance ever.
If she asks. Uh-oh.
Look at that eyeball bridge.
London.
Are we supposed to be f***ed up when we're watching this?
Ask the people.
Are we supposed to be high?
You are ill.
I am not. I am dying.
You cannot die.
Empirical data says different. I now have to lie down.
Did I have a baby in me?
You are your baby. And also, I suppose you are your mother.
Finally, a reveal.
Yep.
I wasn't sure we were going to get a reveal, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is so wild.
You knew and did not tell.
Did not see good reason to. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're going to find the replacement.
Who is this? Another one.
We missed you.
Monsters.
She was in Leo and Brad's movie with Quentin.
Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Thank you. Yep.
Oh.
We're going to get a repeat?
Scene where it all went down.
It is hard to be in the position where one wants to hit someone who is already in obvious pain. I am finding being alive fascinating, so I'll forgive you the act.
It's like a mini iron lung.
Anger, confusion, and brain dissonance aside, I missed you. I will be a doctor.
My surgery is yours. My father once told me, always carve with compassion.
That is actually pretty good advice.
So you are mesmerized no more?
I am still mesmerized.
I've been a whore, you understand.
It is your body, Bella Baxter. Yours to give freely.
I generally charged 30 francs.
Well, that seems low.
Will you marry me, Max McCandless?
I will.
Oh.
Didn't see that coming.
Me neither, to be honest.
I have taken 5 milligrams of heroin through the toes for pain and vitamins for energy and cocaine because I am partial to cocaine.
Partial.
Did we miss the part about anyone objecting to this?
Is that the X?
Hello,
Yeah,
Victoria.
he's right behind her.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
behind
see,
him.
You are...
Your dear Alfie.
God. I have no recollection of you.
And these men have clearly taken advantage of you. Please go, sir.
You're gonna tell him
Actually, I
about
would like to go.
What a
You have a
twist.
carriage, sir. Max, you will not stop me.
Boy, the music in this is something else.
So what?
It is good to have you back, Victoria.
Alison, look who's back.
Look at those doors.
Chewing.
What was the root of the unhappiness?
You hated the baby. You called it the monster.
Was she?
Maybe we know how she got her arm that way.
Yeah.
Alison, we'll have some cheese when you can.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He's not a kind person, it seems.
You would never be so dull, Victoria. Wedderburn says you were a whore. I suspect that was...
I was.
In fact, when I list the ways you've wronged me, Jesus Christ himself would probably beat your head in with a bat.
Charming fellow. Oh, blessed. She's
Yeah.
blessed.
I suggest we stick close to the house for several months, maybe a year, until you've made a full recovery.
I will leave at my leisure, but I am flattered by your desire to trap me.
I will have to shoot you in the fucking head if you try to leave, darling. I have missed you.
Oh, no. Charmer.
I saw them do it in Africa with sharpened rocks.
Do you want just clitoral hood? Or glands as well?
Yeah.
I shall get her sedated and bring her to your surgery this evening.
Oh, Billy, you got to get the hell out of there.
Oh, listen to that music.
The whole internal packet. So he wants a hysterectomy performed, basically.
I wish to go see my near-dead god.
My life is dedicated to the taking of territory.
I am not territory.
The root of the problem is between your legs. I will have it off. 'Tis the way with women.
What is going to happen here?
Chloroform and gin.
In some ways, it would be a relief to be rid of my questing self.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
that coming.
Did he just...
Well, he got.
I
Oh,
was
he
gonna
shot
say.
himself in the foot.
Max, we have to get him to surgery.
You're f***ing dead.
Do not sense he is a man who will stop.
Well, I won't watch him bleed to death. But I agree, you could do with improvement.
Oh, somebody's brain's gonna get worked on.
Oh,
Putting
no.
in Godwin's. Putting Godwin's brain into his head.
They're gonna put. They're gonna put.
Are they gonna use a
Maybe
goat's
that's
brain?
where they put. Maybe that's where they put Alfie's brain was in the goat. That would be funny to me.
Infusing the body of no.
Okay, no, okay. Well, sometimes they're
It
like,
could
it's a
go.
quick...
Yeah. The way this movie's been going, you don't know.
Yeah.
Now his head is on the body of the goat, like we saw with the chicken dog, and
People's eyes looked at me, horror. At you.
So if you, the goat, I think was whatever, but if you put his brain in the other dude's body, then, and he's cognizant of what's happening, then he would be living in the other person's body.
Ladies, gin.
Please.
We should get some water for the general.
Oh God.
Yep, they did.
The goat.
They did use the goat.
Use the goat.
They did.
Oh, look at that scar. Well, they must have let him.
There's got to be a post credit.
I think they let Godwin pass on. And,
Yeah, they did.
and that was that.
Wow.
Well, gents, who wants to take a swing at this one right off the start?
Sure, why not? What a brilliantly clever film. I mean, mind-blowing. And of course, as with some other stuff we've watched recently, this was based off a book, I believe, from the early '90s. Is that correct? So what an interesting concept of taking somebody and having a brain or thought or consciousness, however you want to describe it, put in their head and have them learn at a very advanced rate about different things about the world, about people, their intentions, the good, the bad, about getting out and exploring, and then of course about learning who you are as a person, learning about the things that you want, the things that make you happy, your desires in life. Just wildly creative. And I feel like this is a book that I'm guessing, I know nothing about it, so I'm guessing this has been discussed in great depth and studied and picked apart in all the positive ways for how many messages this movie conveyed. And I think this movie was absolute brilliance, and I'm seeing as Diamond Dave is just rolling through some of the information that it seems like people like really loved it or hated it, but like this is I think it was brilliant, and I think, look, if I'm being honest, I think people who are like very traditional in their roles for what men and women should be might be bothered by this film. And I wouldn't say I'm super traditional. I wouldn't say I'm super progressive. I think people should do what makes them happy in life. And sometimes the things that make you happy in life change from when you're obviously a child to a teenager to adults of certain ages. We saw that with I forget her name already, on the boat, the older lady on the boat, which what an absolutely dynamic character that she was.
Kitty?
No,
that was the one that was sitting at the table with them.
Yeah,
where they were talking about the peniles.
Yeah, I think that was Marcia.
Marcia was her name.
Yeah,
but I mean, the film, I think it's absolute brilliance. I really do. It's like she started off like not knowing much, then learning, was super in love with the first guy. Like for as dynamic as this is, it's almost like a love story too. First, super in love with the first guy she met. Somebody comes and sweeps her off her feet, goes out and thinks that's the best, then needs to have like her experimental phase, comes back to the original guy, so it's like you could take this as almost as a very simplistic like teen type movie about no, I mean,
I get what you're saying. Go on. Don't let me stop.
The part of her relationship, falling in love with the first person, then having a more serious, then them breaking up for whatever circumstances, needing to go out and have your fun and explore, and then coming back. It could be phrased in a couple different ways, but I think this movie was brilliant. I think the plot was very unique. I think the cinematography was brilliant. I think the casting was phenomenal. I think the acting was phenomenal. This is probably the best I've ever seen Mark Ruffalo. It was a funny movie. It was serious. I think this was absolutely brilliant. And I know that's not how everybody felt about it, but for me, complete brilliance.
Yeah, this was some great performances by some really good actors. I would second what you're saying about Mark Ruffalo, probably his best role that we've seen him in. Of course, he's obviously known for being the Hulk in the Avengers, and so this is clearly a different role for him. The set design was incredible. I would love to know where they filmed it. I'm sure we'll check that out later to see all the locations and the sets. The use of color and light and the musical score was also very good. But for me, the story just didn't hit. I was just like, yeah, like, okay, we can wrap this up. I kind of get where it's going. So that part didn't really hit for me, but it's weird to me that I can appreciate a movie yet not completely enjoy it, which I don't think there's been many movies on the channel that I've done that with, where, like, obviously the acting was incredible. Yes, the sound and the music and visually absolutely stunning, but just not for me. I mean, to me, it kind of reminded me of like some of the old Tales from the Crypt episodes. They did the old brain switch on the people, and I've kind of seen a little bit of that before. Obviously, a lot more style put into this one. I would love to see how this differs from the novel. That's what I would find fascinating, because obviously in a book you can put a lot more detail, a lot more information, but I would love to see how that played out. But I can see why Emma Stone won all the awards that she did, because she was pretty incredible in this. She's come a long way from Zombieland for us.
Or Superbad.
Yeah, or Superbad that she's been in. So, again, big shout out to her. Everybody who worked on this, I can't imagine how much time they put into set design on this, unless these were all done in location. But again, with all those great credits that I give it, just not for me. It just wasn't my thing. This isn't one I don't think I would watch again. But yeah, I mean, I can appreciate the quality of and the work that the individuals put in, but also not enjoying the movie as much.
Yeah, I could see it being like a modern day Frankenstein for us type deal, where he took the the brain from the baby and put it in the adult mother, so to speak, and like had to figure out how to go about it in life as well. And yes, as she's growing, internally, let's just say with her brain, like, yeah, she falls in love with the first guy that she sees outside of God, or her God, which is her dad. And so then, yes, she needs that adventure, and then all of a sudden she starts going up with ages and everything back there. But
handing out all
you wanted hand out all the merchandise, and so I can see with that. But obviously, this performance by Emma Stone was amazing. She deserved the Oscar for it, so you can't say that enough. And just the performance also put in by Dafoe, which, you could see him as a Dr. Frankenstein. He was already, disformed himself and everything like that. Like, even when he's being a professor that knows a lot of knowledge, there was still two kids, ripping on him in class just for being the way he looked. And it's like, dude, he for whatever set time this is supposed to take place in, because that we don't know. Like we said, it was a past, but we also saw the modern, we saw it like a futuristic with a few things. But yeah, like from the set design to how the skies were to how the ship was, it had green smoke, the way they did the cutscenes to where she was traveling to in adventures. So you see all that, and then like how she wants to learn more and more stuff, and even was like in a class trying to learn about stuff as well for becoming a doctor, and like found the notes. And we saw the great reveal where Alfred was, got his brain put into the goat. And my reasoning why she probably did go off jump off is because I think when she was pregnant, she saw that the monster that she married, that she might be creating another one in her, or that seeing that like toxic environment that the kid would grow up in, and she wouldn't be able to protect him or her from, said dad this whole time. It would not turn out well for the kid, because as much as she probably, I'm thinking she played along, but we don't know who Victoria is. We don't know anything about her, so we just have to take Alfred's word for it. But she had to be unhappy to want to do that.
Well, see, that's the one thing that I caught that I would disagree on, because she asked Alfred what brought us together, and they said we had things in common that we liked, and being cruel to people was what he said.
He said good times. We had good times together.
Right.
And she's like, what do you mean? And then he did that.
And she referred to it as a monster. She said
Quinn
she's not motherly. I think they were like that together. They were both kind of evil. But
when she was walking down the hall, she said that you could tell that the servant there wasn't treating her in the fashion of somebody who was under the boot of a mean guy. The servant did not like her. Like, was I a mean person? Didn't say a word to her in that whole walk down the hall. didn't say you're back. And I get your interpretation.
could be
So
open.
I think it's totally open to interpretation. So this isn't a time when I'm disagreeing you. I saw it from Mason Quinn's standpoint. I think she was a terrible person before with a terrible guy, and they got pregnant, and she knew that the life that she was in was now done. I think she was a terrible person. So was he. Pregnancy was going to change everything. But I do understand the good times thing. So
Well,
it's open.
because you saw how he had his piece drawn on him at all
what an
times.
asshole.
So like even if she was okay with him, like they're gonna be nice to her, they could be worried too that she might tattle or that she'll slip up as well and do whatever. So all right, I
think
get
that's
that too
open.
then,
Yeah.
but I just still wouldn't see how she would want to offer something because they could still get rid of the baby or something as well too. So that there's that can all play into it as well. But all in all, I just thought this was just a really great movie, and I'm glad they threw him in the GOAT. I was hoping they'd maybe save Godwin and put him in there, but then you're reminded by seeing Elfie's face the whole time. So
that's true.
But all in all, I mean, but like I agree with you though, Quinn. Would I rewatch it again? I don't think I would, but I can appreciate it for what it was, and I thought it was a very well done movie. So. Diamond Dave?
I'm waiting for a Saltburn reaction.
No,
thought we'd give you
I
the
was
grand
actually
finale.
I was more in tune with this one than Saltburn because I know some people got Saltburn right away. For me, I didn't get it right away until the last 20 minutes. At least here, within the first 15 or so, maybe 30. I don't know where I said that to you guys on there, but it kind of became really apparent. With what we were kind of dealing with here. So that was interesting. I kind of pick up where Answer just left off there. I'm more in line with that theory. But to your guys' theory too, I wouldn't be surprised either if that was the case. So
it hints at both.
Yeah, it kind of does. I guess that, like you said, Dave, it's open to interpretation, your own interpretation on there. I think it was more, I don't want this baby living in this world. I'm miserable and I'm going to go and just do that. But again, can't wait to see the comments of what you all thought too, because sometimes you guys give us some sprinkles of wisdom in there that kind of change our mindset a little bit on that stuff. So story interesting. It was interesting again, and more interesting than Saltburn. But it was. I know you guys were praising Mark.
Oh no!
I didn't care for it.
Was
he entertaining? He was entertaining, but I would definitely not say his best role ever. So that's just my opinion, though. I thought Emma, though, for what her character was in here and all the stuff they had to make her do, I thought she nailed it. Very worthy of the Oscar. I think it's one award. Maybe it was a couple. I just know the one for sure that she won. So very worthy of that and deserving of that award for what they had her doing this. Some creativity was in this film too, with the pig, chicken, goose, dog,
all that.
So I thought that was kind of unique and different. I know this was labeled comedy, but there was it's hard to tell, like, can I be laughing at that?
Yeah, like from the start.
Because that was kind of funny, but it also has some, like, stuff behind it that really isn't too appropriate to laugh at, but it was funny.
I think you can when you realize that it is a child.
Well,
in an adult body.
Other things too. There's other things in here too.
I thought you were going that because you asked that at the beginning.
Well, yeah,
that's the only reason why I brought
didn't
that up.
understand yet of where, how, what was going on. But after we got some story, it kind of made some sense in there. But there was some, and I get it. Comedy is a great tool for inappropriate moments, right? But we're in 2024, so let's not shy away on that one because, like I said, it's just different times and however that plays out. So that's why to me it was just like, I don't know if I should be laughing. I mean, it's kind of funny, but there's some meaning behind it too that's not funny.
Right. It's like, how far do you take the meaning? I'm with you,
and it's just me, just my thoughts on that. If you don't think that way, that's awesome. Or if you do think that way, that's awesome. Either way. Willem Dafoe, I thought was interesting the way his character was built out. His backstory that he kind of gave us was much of abuse from his dad. So that was kind of, crazy. And then, Max himself kind of getting just thrown into so much chaos that he just kind of went along with it after a little bit, which was kind of intriguing on his part. Miss Prim, I thought for the short burst that we had, her character served a pretty good purpose as the caretaker for Emma, and then the new one is
Felicity.
Yep.
Some again, the set pieces in here. I was trying to look all over at the designs and all that stuff too. So whoever the set people were for the crew, well, the crew regardless, you all did awesome. But for the set people, fantastic work. And like Quinn was saying about the book, I'm kind of curious to who's read it. Did they take just massive liberties? Do they stay in line with the book, or did they just, kind of pull things here and there and just made it completely Hollywood? So, again, interesting film, but the rewatchability for this guy is at a 0. I'm glad I went through the experience, though. Kudos to, again, the cast and the crew on this, because it's an interesting ride that you take here. And that last 20 minutes, when I really felt like the writing did a good job of Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 for taking us on that journey. And again, shout out to whoever came up with those title cards.
Yeah.
Because that was actually pretty cool and unique. So I'll get kicked into my score here real quick. Sorry for the mic. Mine is a 2.5. That's all I got.
One thing I did want to add is you brought up all the other stuff in the show, and it's like, so we're no secret that we like The Walking Dead on this channel. If you ask any hardcore Walking Dead fan or anybody who was, and I know Dave's like, well, how are you making a connection here? The Walking Dead has nothing to do with zombies, if you ask a true fan. Nothing to do whatever with zombies. The Frankenstein stuff, everything in this movie, the science was just levity. It had nothing to do with the story whatsoever. The story was, if you take an adult female woman and you put her into a world where she's able to learn and see things,
the growth.
You make a child in an adult female woman's body that's able to have accelerated learning, self-discovery. Everything else was aside, and you have a father who's very much scientific, and so she thinks rationally. She doesn't think with emotion. She doesn't think, this is how I feel. Like, wait a minute, so we needed money. I went in there. They were willing to pay. It's a win-win. Very rational thinking. So yes, it was interesting with that other stuff, but if people are wondering, well, why did they do this? Why did they do that? It was part of the story, but it was completely non-consequential when it comes to the meat and potatoes of this movie, which I think self-discovery is, thank you, Diamond Dave, that's the best term that we had. So I just want to point that out, because it does seem like a weird everything else, but it's all background.
And in a way, too, one probably could make an argument, maybe I'm in way left field here, so just take the journey with me on this, folks. Kind of going back a little bit, and I'd have to go back and kind of analyze a little bit more, but it almost felt like we were on that hero's journey arc with her.
Absolutely.
In a weird way. I mean, we already watched a weird movie, so that's why I'm going weird with that.
Different.
So, from her beginning, where, to your point, she was developing, right, going through all those emotions, and then boom, when we got to later in the half of the movie, she was really coming into her own.
Speaking different languages.
Starting to walk better, speaking different languages, conversating better for the most part. And then just the self-discovery journey that we had to take with Bella Baxter was an interesting one to say. But yeah, just interesting the way they had this journey go.
Yeah, what I say, I think it's Mark Ruffalo's best work. For me, the only thing I can base it off of is the Now You See Me series and the Avengers series. So that's the only thing I know him from.
Shutter Island?
The only thing that's
Island.
right. He was in Shutter Island. That's
you
right.
have to forgive him. He doesn't remember actors or what they're in.
No,
and stuff like
you
that,
guys,
so.
you've been watching the channel for any period of time.
There could have been 13 movies you watched with Ruffalo and he wouldn't remember.
I'm terrible. But I kind of echo Diamond Dave a little bit. A lot of questionable stuff in this movie. I think if you kind of break things down a little bit, I'm not even going to say it because I don't know what's allowed on with the YouTube censors. So I think those of you who are kind of thinking in that vein, you probably know what I'm talking about. But for me, it's a 3 out of 5 answers. I do give it a lot of credit for the set design, the acting, the use of music, that was all really well done. So that's why it's a 3 for me. But otherwise, not really my thing. And to echo Diamond Dave, not a lot of rewatchability for me.
It would have been a 3, but because of how well the acting and everything else was done and the great jobs that Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and Ruffalo all did, it's a 3.75 out of me.
I think the way they presented this story is absolutely brilliant. How do you go out there and present a journey of self-discovery from somebody who's in an adult body? But it's interesting when we talk with children. What can we make children believe? We make them believe in the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and all this crazy stuff, because as a child, you're not really forced into situations where you have to do overly critical thinking. We have a phrase, let children be children. But you have somebody in an adult body, and as they're going through their journey, they're not looking at things like a child. They have a child's brain, but they're trying to understand things rationally as an adult would. Well, why are you mad if I just went and made money on this? I want to do this. Why should this stop me? Well, you love me. Why would you want to keep me as a prisoner? It's such just an absolutely fucking brilliant story, but how do you present it? Well, you know what if it was a Frankenstein and we did this and this, and we threw in, I'm curious if the dog chicken is in the book, because I'm wondering.
I'm sure it has to be. They're not just
pug something in
this
there.
is one movie
pug chicken
where I could probably, for the sake of cutting off my already long-winded stuff, which these guys are used to, I could sit here and talk about this for an hour, 2 hours solid.
And just remember, Dave edits it down.
I think it's brilliant. I'm gonna go with a 5. I think everything was brilliant. I think the story was brilliant. I think the acting was next level. The set design was great. A little weird with the fisheye and stuff, but it was very stylized in that regard. I give every friggin' award there is to Emma Stone for, as Dave brought, like, the role that she was asked to play. Like, hey, we're gonna have you do something that really nobody's ever really done this before. There's gonna be a weird dance scene. I mean, I've a lot of scenes that I'm sure may have been uncomfortable for her to film. We don't have to get into that too much, but brilliant movie, brilliant performances. This is a 5 for me. I totally get the hype. Don't always get the hype, but for this one, I get the hype.
There you have it. Well, this was a fun experience.
Kudos.
Hopefully you guys had fun with us. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Catch you on the next one, pals.